I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus 3 TCG, and I'm coming at y'all with a budget deck profile. We are just going to be combining 3 of the Powercode Link structure decks and working with what we got. It's kind of cool because the Cyberse support that we got in the structure deck, like Lady Debug, is actually pretty good for Cyberse, but the structure deck alone doesn't put out enough, no pun intended, power to be able to really be a force. But there are a lot of other Cyberse support cards that do make this deck actually pretty strong. But for this, we're just combining 3 of the Powercode Link structure decks and working with what we got. So of course we are starting off with 3 Lady Debug. This card is really good for Cyberse because if it's normal or special, you can add a level 3 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand, which allows you access to cards like Flame Buffalo or Sea Archiver. Flame Buffalo is just a card that allows you to draw cards. If it's face up and it leaves the field, you discard a Cyberse and then draw 2 cards, which is pretty good, I guess. Because if you can get Sea Archiver into the grave, that is a pretty good extension play. Because if a monster is normal or special summoned to a zone, a link monster points to, you can special this card but banish it. Or if it's in your hand as well. It's just that if you get the utility off Flame Buffalo to get this in the grave, that's pretty good. Then we are playing 2 Cyberse Gadget. This just allows you to play in the grave. It has some floatability, as well as when this card leaves the field, it gives you a token. You can just target a level 2 or lower monster in your grave and special it when it's normal summoned. So it just allows you to go into link plays pretty much. And then Goblinberg, same thing, it's just a really good extender to allow you to go into more link plays, especially when it's paired with Reborn Tengu, because Tengu, when it leaves the field, you can special summon another Tengu from the deck. So in unison, this is a pretty good combo, Goblinberg and Reborn Tengu, because you're only playing 3 link monsters, because like I said, we're just playing with what we have in the structure deck. So a Tengu and a Goblinberg gets you into Powercode Talker. Same thing with Cosmic Compass. This can be a good extender. You could just be playing another copy of Phantom Skyblaster, but this is for your monsters. This is for your opponent's monsters, so I wanted to have 2 options, either going first or going second. And then the going second card is Juraghetto. This card is great because it allows you to push for game and allows you to push for just more damage as well. We also have Antillean. I think I'm saying the name right. Antillean, I'm not sure, but the card is pretty good. It's once per turn, this card battle a monster, it's a quick effect, you can immediately normal summon. And the reason you're playing this is cards like the gadget card, or cards like the Lady Debug, things like that, where you can normal summon and gain more advantage from that. I'm playing 2 Launcher Commander. This is just spot removal pretty much. You can tribute itself and then target a face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy it, or you can distribute any Cyberse monster. Then I'm playing 2 Segmental Dragons. This card's good because it's a board wipe, kind of. Ideally, you would be tribute summoning this card so that you can get full utility out of its effect, because once per turn, if this normal summon set card on the field, you can destroy this face-up card. So no, you don't tribute, you destroy it, and then destroy all the monsters in the main monster zone with attack less than or equal to this. But when you normal summon this without tributing, it goes down to 1300. So you're not really destroying a lot of monsters with that. However, you can tribute summon it and have a pretty big beater, as well as the potential to destroy almost everything on the field. And then for hand traps, we're just playing 2 Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is a little better than Skullmeister in my opinion because it covers more ground, and you're just trying to play defensive cards that aren't traps as well, just giving you more options. So there's the monsters. I'm playing 2 Terraforming and 2 Cyanide Storm. This card's cool because it pretty much guarantees you a link summon, especially when you're only playing Cyberse monsters in your deck, because if you take 2,000 or more battle or effect damage, you can shuffle face down cards in your extra deck activate the top card, and if it is a Cyberse Link monster, you can special summon it. Otherwise, just return to the extra deck. And because all of your monsters are Cyberse Link monsters, it is a 100% confirmed you are going to be summoning a monster. And then all Link monsters in the field gain 500 attack and defense, and Link monsters, or Link summons of Link monsters, cannot be negated. So that's pretty cool in that aspect. Then we're playing Night Beam. I wish they had MSTs in there instead, but Night Beam, I guess, is good enough. I don't know. It's you target only set cards. You can't target things like field spells. You can't target floodgates. And if you do target a floodgate, they can just activate it, and then not much you can. Oh wait, no. This is the one where your opponent can activate the targeted card. So with the floodgate, that's good, I guess. But as far as like field spells and things like that, just doesn't cover all those grounds. Scapegoat, just a great card to summon out your Link monsters. You can summon out all of them actually, yeah, because they're all generic. None of them require effect monsters, so you can just use Scapegoat tokens. And then we're playing more defensive cards in the form of Forbidden Chalice. It's good going first or second, so that's why we play 2 copies. And then for the traps, we're playing 2 Call the Haunted, just revival, more Link fodder essentially, and then Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare, just another defensive card. You could sub this out for the Mirror Force if you'd like, but I think this is a little bit better because it just negates the monster and gets it off the field, whereas with the Mirror Force you're taking damage as well. So on to the spicy extra deck. You're just playing 3 of everything: 3 Powercode Talker, 3 Traffic Ghosts, and 3 Lamphorenicus. This is a Link 2, it just takes 2 monsters, 1200. This is Link 3, 1800. This is pretty good because the link zones are absolutely amazing. Lamphorenicus, pretty good, and then the Powercode Talker is the spicy card, I guess. This just allows you to push for damage. Pretty sexy, I guess. I like the artwork. The zones are all right. If you can afford to put Lamphorenicus on board and summon Powercode Talker, that's pretty good because that opens up a lot of zones for you. But like I said, the deck isn't like super competitive, but you are able to at times push for games with cards like Powercode Talker and Juraghetto. In unison with all of those, you can have some fun with the deck, but like I said, not super competitive. Just for all you budget players out there, let me know what you think down in the comments section below. If you think I left out some cards of the structure deck that I probably should have put in, let me know down in the comments. And once again, y'all, I want to thank you for this journey. The road to 1,000 happened a lot quicker than I thought it was. I announced it, and in a little over a week, or I think it was just a week. A little over a week, I gained those like 80 subscribers that I needed to get over 1,000. So I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. I am so happy to finally be over 1,000, and we're just gonna continue to keep on going, y'all. The next goal is to try to go 5,000. Who knows, maybe 10,000. Like I said, I don't know if my kind of channel has a cap, but I'd like to just keep doing this and keep, I guess, entertaining y'all with these deck profiles, giving y'all what you like, and continue to do what I like. So yeah, just want to give you my thanks and my undying appreciation, and I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway this Friday, y'all. So like I said, let me know what you think. I should change anything down in the comments section below. This is Alex from Plus 3 TCG signing out, y'all.